Hello and welcome to the highlights of Dafa News presents KFC Pakistan vs England Test Series. It's the third and final test being played at the National Bank Cricket Arena in Karachi. The pitch, a dry surface, probably the driest of all ever seen at this ground, at this venue. Sides winning the toss would like to go out there and bat first. At the toss, it was Babar Azam who won the toss, and he had no doubts that he wanted to go out and put his team into bat. Pakistan for the third and final test making 4 changes in their side. Shan Masood comes in, so does Azhar Ali, Noman the left-arm spinner, and Wasim Jr. makes his debut. England making 2 changes, leaving James Anderson and Will Jacks out for the third test, bringing in Ben Foakes and debutant Rehan Ahmed, becoming the youngest England cricketer to debut in tests. Let's join the action with our commentators as Day 1 Session 1 begins at the National Bank Cricket Arena in Karachi.
So it's Robinson with the first delivery of the third test. A stiff delivery there. Warmer conditions here in Karachi. Well, that's a nice little outside edge. It's played pretty softly and it will go away for 4. The outfield's quick. First boundary of the test match. 4 for none, Pakistan. On the pitch and up and over. A bit of aggression straight away from Shan Masood. Doesn't get all of it, but enough. He's off the mark in the series.
Well, the gap between Test cricket and T20 cricket narrows every day, it seems. It's a good shot.
Goes again. This time he hits it better. 4 more. He didn't quite get as close to that one, and that's why he could get under it a bit better. Beautiful off drive. Well, he's the future. When the likes of Azhar Ali retire, the likes of Shafiq, Saud, Shakil, they look good players. That's an excellent boundary to end the third over, 17 for none. Oh, now close given. New ball skidding on, will he review?
Joel, pitch in line, impact is in line, and it's umpire score on the stumps, so you can stay with your original out decision. Your on-screen signal now.
Yeah, the new ball just skidding. He played for the turn, and as we've seen often with Leach with this new ball, it just skids through. It's the shiny side. Shafiq goes for 8. It's 18 for 1.
Because that's what he's trying to get Leach to do. By coming down the pitch, he's trying to force Leach to bowl shorter, and then he can pick him off through the offside. Morning, Rouge. Morning, Vakar.
Good morning, Athers.
And Shan comes down the pitch again beautifully. That's the third boundary he's hit off Jack Leach. 3 sweet shots over the top with excellent footwork. Ball is, if there is any turn, it's coming into him, so he's unlikely to be beaten on the outside. And that is really risk-free return for Shan. Generally, Leach has been very straight to the right-handers. He's looked to target the pads and bowl virtually stump to stump. But here he's just given Azhar Ali a hint of room to work with outside the off stump.
Timing was superb.
Now it's gone in the air, straight down to long leg. Safe hands underneath it. Mark Wood has struck with a short ball. And Shan Masood on his comeback finds himself on the way back to pavilion shortly after drinks as Jack Leach takes the catch.
Shan Masood has taken on the short ball all morning. This one maybe just didn't arrive, just didn't bounce enough, so he had to go low. The top edge carried all the way. Jack Leach takes it at fine leg. Wood happy. England, well, somehow they've got another wicket. It's 46 for 2.
Well, that has been thumped. royally thumped. Oh, well, he's thumped it down the ground, but it was, if you want to be critical, it was catchable height. But it was hit very hard. That's pulled away. A little bit too short. Good footwork, good hands, good quick hands. Down he goes again. Couple of skipping paces down the pitch. Thumps it over long on this time.
Full again and driven very neatly by Azhar Ali, who's just now starting to look in really good touch. It took him a while to get going this morning, took him a while to get off the mark, but he looks in his groove now. It was the wrong one, and it was a little short, and from the way that he played it, you rather suspect that Babar Azam read it out of the hand as well. Pulled it away very firmly in front of square. 100 up.
And dropping it in short was the wrong one, but Babar Azam too good to miss out on that opportunity. The wicket obviously on the slower slide, giving him time off the surface.
Oh, careful down there. It's Folkes moving sharply to his left. He thinks this is out, and this is a very similar situation to Multan, where it was Saud Shakil on that occasion down the leg side. So let's look for the soft signal.
TV umpire to director, we have an umpire's review for fair catch. Yeah, that's straight into the glove. Have you got anything else? Okay, I have a decision for the big screen.
Well, I think the third umpire, Murray Erasmus, has made the correct decision there. It's a big moment in the game because Azhar Ali had started to look good, but he goes now for 45. That has just turned the session their way. I think they'll be very satisfied to have taken 3 wickets on this slow, flat surface here in Karachi.
So in the third and final test in session 1 at lunch, Pakistan 117 for 3, losing Azhar Ali just at the stroke of lunch for 45, playing his last test match as we knew that he had announced his retirement. Abdullah Shafiq went out cheaply. Shan Masood looked good for his 30 of 37. Babar Azam not out 30 of 31 and probably will be joined by Saud Shakil after lunch. England's bowling, Robinson, Leach and Wood grabbing a wicket each, whereas Rehan making 5 none for 37 in his start in Test match cricket. The short ball strategy worked against Pakistan and they managed to grab 2 wickets with that. Time for session 2 to begin in the third and final test. Let's join the action as the players come out.
Again, Robinson with the short ball. Shakil off the mark straight away. And that does go behind square, so the pull shot becomes more useful when that man has to be in front. Full toss, and when you're in nick and getting runs, you don't miss out on that back-to-back boundaries. For Saud Shakil, it's 130 for 3. Punch down the ground. Does it get past mid-on? It does. And the cheer will tell you the rest. It's a boundary for Babar Azam. He moves to 40.
Nicely swept. Nicely timed from Saud Shakil. Picks up a boundary. He's been a find for Pakistan. He's come off a very good domestic circuit as well, and he's showing all of that experience here.
And easy as you like, Babar Azam goes to yet another half-century. He loves batting here in Karachi. 25th half-century high-class player on a very good pitch. He's going to take some dismissing this afternoon. Oh, in the air, there's a chance. Has it carried? Has it carried? Definitely two noises. They're going to check whether it carried. This could be Rayan Ahmed's first Test wicket.
Yeah, Ollie Pope now at short leg. Just a normal time, it seemed as if everything was in order.
That's clearly hit the bat. Can I best side on for the catch or best? Yes. Thank you. I have a decision for the big screen.
Given out, and England's youngest ever Test match cricketer is off and running, and his dad is celebrating with his son.
Saud Shakil, 23 for him, 162 for 4.
Hard sweep, you could see that coming. He got lower and lower as Leach got into his delivery stride. Rizwan off the mark with a slog sweep 4, 168 for 4. That's short, that's pulled away. I don't think anyone will catch up with that.
This is the hardest part of leg spinning because of the intricacies of any action. Get it slightly wrong. If it's short like this, it just sits there ready and waiting to be hit. Leg spinner googly, doesn't matter. That was just a very gentle leggy.
Hard sweep comes, and that will go away for 4. That's the challenge against Rizwan. Keepers get low, they pick up length well, they sweep well. Picked up length beautifully. Picked the length on a slow turner and just whipped it through the leg side, and it goes for 4. 3 boundaries, he moves to 12, a runner ball 12. It's 182 for 4.
Oh no, oh dear me. Can you believe that? It's a full toss from Root. It's Stokes who was hanging a little deep at mid-on, and somehow Rizwan has picked him out. He advanced to Root, he got there on the full, but then completely mishit it. And England can't believe their luck that a full toss has produced their 5th wicket of the day.
Well, I don't think I can call this a soft dismissal even, because it was a loopy delivery. He's nowhere near the ball. He was just reaching for it. Ball maybe dipped a little bit, got the bottom of the bat, and Stokes ain't gonna drop that. Wonderful catch, running to his right. Big wicket here. And Root will be thinking, a little lucky. Rizwan gone for 19. It's 196 for 5 now, Pakistan.
Sweetly timed. Mark Wood was looking for that leg trap again, but Babar's balance is the key. That's the key. If you fall over, then you have a chance of clipping that to leg slip. But once your balance is good at the crease and you stay upright and don't fall over, you can just tuck it away with ease, as Babar Azam did there. Pakistan's 200 is up. That's the googly to finish with. So it's an afternoon session that will have given him a lot of confidence. He's got that first Test wicket under his belt, and he's looked dangerous. He's looked like taking more. Another good session for England. 2 wickets they've taken this afternoon. That run rate has dipped slightly. It was 4.62 for Pakistan in the morning, dipped to just over 3 in the afternoon, and England will be very satisfied having taken 5 wickets in all.
So at tea on day 1, Pakistan winning the toss and batting first, managed 204 for 5 with captain Babar Azam not out 71, looking for partnerships. At one point in time, him and Saud Shakil were looking good until the debutant Rehan Ahmed got his first wicket and dismissed Saud Shakil. Pakistan 204 for 5 at tea on day 1. A quick look at the bowling, where 5 bowlers were used and all of them grabbing a wicket each, with Robinson, Wood bowling the shorter lengths and Leach, Rehan and Root bowling well in the right areas kept Pakistan in check. So with Babar at 71 and Salman just walking in, session 3 begins at the National Bank Cricket Arena in Karachi. Let's join the commentary.
Let's play.
Mark Wood, first ball after tea. I was going to say there's been a bit of reverse swing, but it's not going to reverse from that length. Pulled in front to square. I don't think Crawley can catch up with that. He can't. They have to hurry here. They have to hurry. He could be gone. I reckon he's gone here.
Thank you. I have a decision for the big screen.
Yeah, the crowd find out. Barber finds out. It was brilliant work from Brook, and Barber has to go. A key moment. He misses out on a ton on his favourite ground. 219 for 6.
Go.
Everybody in on the leg side. Stokes trying to put the squeeze on, which means that if he does hit that sweep shot and get it away, then there's runs to be had. He did well to play the shot in the end, because the line wasn't perfect, you'd say. Big shout and given. What a moment this is. He's already picked up his first in the afternoon, and now Rehan Ahmed has his second.
Pitching in line, Hassan, impact is in line, and it's hitting the stumps. So you can stay with your decision. I'll tell you when you're on screen.
Good on-field decision. And a second test match wicket for Rehan Ahmed. Fahim Ashraf this time propping forward. He's beaten by the googly from round the wicket and departs LBW. Pakistan 237 for 7. Swept and swept for 4. He just strayed onto a round leg stump.
Oh, most batsmen would fancy that too. Easy pickings this time. Googly is a little bit too short. Short enough that it didn't really matter which way it was turning. There was enough time to see it off the pitch. The question will have to wait. That has been beautifully played over mid-off, wide extra cover.
That's gone straight up in the air. Watch out here, mid-off and mid-on. And they call it. Stokes calls it. Stokes takes the catch. And Jack Leach has his second wicket and England their 8th.
He wanted to go more toward mid-wicket, that cow corner. That ball just spun a little bit, bounced a little bit more, and he knew it exactly. Easy catch. Perfect. Noman gone for 20, is 285 for 8.
Yeah, he takes the single, and that is 50 for Salman. He's played really well. His third 50 in 5 tests. Excellent innings here. He's played beautifully.
That's a pretty good innings.
Come down. It is the big shot. Those long levers, and it goes all the way for 6. The first 6 in Test match cricket for Mohammad Wasim. What a way to get off the mark. 297 for 8.
Wonder whether Stokes is fancying a bit of wrist spin at Mohammad Wasim Jr. as Pakistan bring up the 300.
Gone. Beautifully bowled. And Ben Foakes isn't missing that. Salman Agha did. 300 for 9.
Lovely from Jack Leach. But this time he just gets a bit of dip on it, a bit of drop. and it spins enough to beat the advancing Salman. Good bit of bowling from Jack Leach, and Ben Foakes very safe behind the stumps. It was good innings though, 56 from 93.
Down the wicket, up and over. Starts off with a boundary. Abrar not afraid to swing the bat here. Pulled them, cleaned them up with an absolute beauty. Leach was his fourth. He cannot believe it. Zing bails have lit up. That is an absolute beauty. Came in with the angle and turned away to hit off stump. That is the end of Pakistan's innings. It's been a wonderful display from England. Never really got Pakistan to get away with the scoring. There were a few mini partnerships.
So the first day, session 3, Pakistan was bundled out for 304, faced 79 overs. Babar scored 78 and was on top in that batting card. And later on down the order, Salman Agha's 56 helped them to get to that 300-plus mark. Leach was once again brilliant with the new ball and later on got some turn with the older one as well. 4 wickets for 140 for Leach, 2 wickets for Rehan on debut for 89 runs, and a wicket apiece for Robinson, Wood and Root. England bowled out Pakistan for 304 in the 79 overs bowled on day 1.
Starts off with one slip and short leg. Full one to start off. There is a man on the point boundary. Oh, big shout. Looks dead straight and is given. The magician continues his magic and Pakistan draw first blood for England. It's Zach Crawley trapped LBW right in front of the stumps.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest things to do, to tell your partner, sorry, but you're gone. It's beautifully bowled, just a little roll of the fingers. And to be fair, if England or Crawley had reviewed that, they would have had to go to court and answer a summons. That's beautifully bowled by Abrar. The first few a little bit too full, Crawley able to defend. That one's just the perfect length, straight and beautifully. Crawley goes for none, and England a none for 1.
There's a sweep. There's another big shout. Are they going to review this? His eyes have absolutely lit up here for Abrar.
They always do. He has permanently lit up eyes. I think that's probably just pitched outside leg, the line of leg stump. 3, 2, oh, he's gone for it.
Hassan pitched outside leg. So you can stay with your original not out decision. I'll tell you when to signal. You can signal now.
It is a game of fine margins, and it was just that fine margin of pitching outside leg stump. As they walk off on day 1, Pakistan will be very happy with this start. They've picked up 1 wicket, that of Zach Crawley.
With 15 minutes left in the day's play, England came out to bat in their first innings, and it was Zach Crawley who was leg before on Abrar al-Haq's bowling. For no score, England were none for 1, and another couple of overs helped England get to 7 for 1 at the end of the day's play. Pakistan started off with the new ball in the hands of the spinners. Abrar got that wicket of Zach Crawley and gave away 2. Noman, playing his first test in the series, gave 5 in his only over that he bowled. The match summary: Pakistan won the toss and decided to bat first, posted 304 with top scorer Babar 78, Salman 56, and in his last test Azhar Ali 45. England 1 down with 7 runs on the board. England trailed by 297 and 9 wickets in hand at the end of the day's play. Hope you've enjoyed the highlights of the 3rd test match between Pakistan and England. Until next time, it's goodbye.